bum's life is never without, well, conflict, I would say. Because right now it's raining. Well, it stopped, but it's been raining, as you can tell, by the wet grass, wet fences, everything. So if you were a bum, you're getting wet, unless you found a spot to crawl on there to try to keep yourself dry. Since it's been raining, I haven't been able to get out of the house to go do make any money. But in the process of doing my laundry, so that's a good thing. It's a dreary day out here in Tampa, Florida, but it's not as bad in other parts of the state, country. Buffalo, New York, probably still digging out from all the snow or having it all melted. Life is hard, wherever you live, for anybody. Just in Ferguson, Missouri, where last night the decision came down in the indictment of the officer that shot Michael Brown, and he's not being indicted. So what happens? You know, people get upset. They go outside. They start throwing rocks, bottles, overturning cars, sending fires. For what? For what, people? What the heck is this world coming to? Why in the frickin' would you want to set some small business owners who's had the business for 23 years, I think I heard, this colored lady of the same colored skin of Michael Brown, and you're ruining her business? A small business owner that owns a boutique that helps women make themselves look gorgeous out there. And here's these guys burning the damn place down. What the hell is going on in this world nowadays? This ain't a third world country, people. Wake up. Fucking reach out, lift up, and love with your heart. Stop frickin' keep doing this bull crap. Kids, if you watch this, grow up and be a real man, be a real woman. Love from your heart. I can say, man, Ferguson, Missouri needs help. It's stupid doing that. You need to change life. Change our future by speaking out, not by destroying things, burning things, overturning things, fighting with the cops, throwing guns, shooting at the cops. That's not going to change anything. Change is by speaking up and voicing your concerns and having other people listen and getting them to help you change things too. Hug one another, love one another, and this world will be a better place. But no, you got these idiots that want to go out and burn places down, set cars on fire, try to overturn a cop car. God, when I was growing up, you never imagined crap like that. You could keep your doors unlocked, garage door unlocked. You didn't even have to lock your bike up. If you went to the corner store, you could have left it out. Nobody would steal it. Come on, world, America, bring this country back to the way it used to be. We need to all hold hands. We need to all hug one another. You need to hug your neighbor. You need to hug a friend. You need to hug a bum. You need to hug a homeless person. I think what this world needs is for everybody to grab a cardboard box and go out in the woods somewhere and sleep for an evening and get an understanding what it's like to live without having a home. Get an understanding what it's like to not have nothing. Where you got to go out on the corner and stand and degrade yourself to beg for money. Do that one day. Try standing in my shoes that I used to stand in. I don't know anymore, man. Life is full of ups and downs, and I've been way down. But there's no way in hell I would ever do something like that happened in Ferguson, Missouri, because somebody didn't get indicted or whatever. You speak up. You take action in other ways. You don't take action by fighting. You don't take action by yelling, cussing, and blah, blah, blah. You take action by speaking in a mild mannered voice, reaching out your hand, handshaking, hugging. That's how you change things in this world, people. Love from your heart. To Michael Brown's family, Mr. and Mrs. Brown, I just want to express my sympathy to you all. Although I never lost a son yet, or a daughter yet, I can imagine what it's like to lose somebody, because I've lost my mother and dad. So it's almost the same way. So my tears right now that I have are for your son. And what you're witnessing in Ferguson now, on your son's behalf, is ridiculous. Those people that did all that last night, they're not human. They're not human at all. They shouldn't even be on this planet, to tell you the truth. They should be somewhere else. Yeah, I'm saying that a bum. Yeah, those people that burnt those businesses down, those people that shot those guns. Come look for me. And let me teach you a lesson once. Let me take you out in the woods and show you how to sleep in the woods one night. Somebody needs to teach you a lesson. Let it be a bum teach you how to act. Let it be a bum teach you how to feel from your heart and express feelings the right way. So Ferguson, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, what you gotta do, I guarantee you'll make a lot of people happy. Go to the corner, go to the woods, wherever you see a bum, a homeless person right now, invite them to come help rebuild your business. Offer a bum work to help rebuild your business with you. Give them a hand up, a hand out, and lift them up and reach out to them. Give them some work. Give them something to do. Let them feel important. Don't let them sleep on the corner. Don't let them sleep under the trees at night. Open up your door. They're going to help you build. They're going to help you lift up your life again. Give them a little couch to lay on. Give them a blanket to lay on the floor and do something special. Lift up somebody's life right now and let them lift up your life by helping you rebuild Ferguson, Missouri back to being what they should be. A town that teaches America how to love from the heart. A town that teaches America how to reach out to others. A town that teaches America how to lift up others in America. This should be a great example for all of us to follow. It's sad that this had to happen, almost like another Rodney King. I can remember the Rodney King verdict. I was traveling in the circus, working with tigers, and we had to almost, the arena we were at was in Muskegon, Michigan. I can remember it to this day. We actually had the elephants outside trying to protect us in case any rioters came towards us in our trailers, in our homes, just to try to protect us. But luckily, none of that really happened that bad, like it did in LA, California. Which was stupid also. Come on, America. Come on, people of color. Don't give a crap what your skin color is. Black, green, pink, purple, tan, Asian, white, organic, green, mahogany. Whatever your color of your skin is, it shouldn't matter. Your size, your weight. God. It's ridiculous. God did not create mankind to be like this. God created mankind to love one another from their heart. We need to all try to hold hands like in Hands Across America and try to make a stand for equality, integrity, and bring back the land of the free, the land of the... It's hard to express. I'm trying to do the best I can. Former homeless person discussing to you how to act is ridiculous. It shouldn't be like this. It should have already been accomplished. Last night in Ferguson, after that being indicted thing came down, people should have been protecting businesses. People should have been reaching out, hugging one another, giving sympathy, making Michael Brown feel important from above as he looks down upon you. Just by looking down on all you jerks out there that did all this with a very shameful voice, very shameful. It's sad. It is very sad. Michael Brown's stepdad, you're an idiot. Burn this bitch down. You need to be locked up for saying something like that. Now, you're expressing your opinion. I'm expressing mine to you. You're an idiot. Big time idiot. Because what you said last night, you are the biggest cause of all that happened in Ferguson, Missouri last night. Not Michael Brown, not that police officer. You are an idiot. You are to blame for all the violence last night in Ferguson, Missouri, when you said, burn this bitch down. Yeah, you may have the right to say that. You may have a lot of anger. But look what you did. Look what you did to honor your stepson, your wife's son. Very sad. You should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, it's coming from a bum. I'm telling you, you should be ashamed of yourself for saying burn this bitch down. You should at least go to the police department, turn yourself in, and spend a couple days in jail, or at least a week in jail for your actions. To make Ferguson, Missouri feel safe again. You should go on TV and apologize for what you said last night. You should have been like Michael Brown's real father and say not to do no harm to the city, not to protest violently. But no, let's burn this bitch down, man. Come on, everybody, burn this bitch down. Let's light up all these businesses. And these businesses are owned by your same color. I don't know your name. I'm just calling you an idiot. You can reply to this all you want. I don't care. I'm expressing my opinion. It's America's free speech. I'm a bum, a former homeless person. At least I have a brain to not do something like you did last night. At least I have a brain enough to try to survive on the streets at night and walk the streets during the day. At least I have brains enough to walk in the ghetto and not be attacked because I'm not afraid. I have a brain. I have a mind. I know how to use it for the good of well-being of people. I'm not an idiot like you are. So I'm glad whatever you thought you were doing last night by saying burn this bitch down, well, look what you did. And other people that think that what I'm talking about right now it's real, it happened. All because of Michael Brown's stepdad, I guarantee it. So, here we are. My life, my story, my video, my reality show. I do what I want on it. It's real, it's not edited. It's my life, my story. I can call somebody an idiot if I want because it is the truth and it's reality. I may be an idiot for saying it too. I may be an idiot for making videos. So I'm doing it to teach, to learn, to allow other people, other Americans, other people in other countries to see what it's like to be homeless, be a former homeless person, or be a bum. Somebody that's trying to survive, somebody that's trying to make a life, trying to find work, trying to make ends meet. I have 3 wonderful boys. I have a wonderful daughter, which I love very, very much. I guarantee you somebody had shot one of them, I would not go on public TV and say, burn this bitch down, burn this place down, blah, blah, blah. People should have done that. They should have went to your house and burnt the place down. For saying that, Mr. Stepdad Brown. And if I was Michael Brown's mother, I would not be with so-called stepdad anymore. I would be kicking him out of the house because he disgraced your son. He put your son's name in vain, and he is not a true example of a true Michael Brown father and mother. I guarantee Michael Brown's father and mother have hearts of gold. They loved their son, not like a so-called stepfather. You should be ashamed of yourself, sir. Very ashamed. Very, very ashamed. But to you, Mr. Brown and Mrs. Brown, Michael Brown's mother and dad, there's a kiss for your son. Up in heaven, from above, a former homeless person who has a heart of gold. If I could give you right there, right now, I'd give you both hugs. And if I could find a way there, through this long walk, a lady lost her boutique, I'd stand right by you. I'd grab a hammer, some wood, some nails, I would help you rebuild. But I'm stuck here in Florida. being a bum, a former homeless person. Yeah, I have a house, but I have no money to pay for it anymore. I can't even find work. I'm struggling. Landlord could come any day and evict me in 3 days. I keep praying for a miracle, a blessing from above or from somebody, somewhere. Mr. and Mrs. Brown, you got a great son. Remember his memory that way. Remember what he brought you. Remember what he wanted to do with his life. Go on, reach out, lift up, and make your son's name very proud. I have parents like you two are. Make your son proud, looking down on both of you. Barack Obama's said change. Yeah, he's changed this world a lot. It's gotten worse. Sorry to say it. But you two can make a change in the government, in the laws. I like the camera thing on every officer. I believe in that. When my dad was a cop, I guarantee he would have believed in it too. And I believe in it. And I went to college to be a cop. It's getting dark again. It feels like rain again. It's a dreary day, but not as bad as it is in Ferguson, Missouri. America, look at what happened. Take a step. Go into your bathrooms, every one of you, right now, who is watching this video. Go look at yourself in the mirror. What do you want to be in the future? How do you want your legacy to live on? Think about it. And leave something for America. Leave something for your kids. Leave something for a bum. Leave something for a neighbor. You can make a difference. You can make a change. It's us right here in our hearts. It's us in our mind that can make a change in this world that we live in. God created birds to sing perfect harmony. I guarantee they're expressing their sympathy too. Aren't you? They know what's up. So America, or all those people that are viewing this video called A Bum's Life, I want you to know, we in this American world that we live in can make a change, not just for America, but for the world. We can be the example, and we can start doing it right now. From whatever happened in Ferguson, Missouri, from this day forward, we can make that change happen from our hearts and our minds. Let's do it. And Mr. Stepdad, think about it. Go to the nearest police station. Turn yourself in for a week. It's your fault that all this happened. Tell them you want to be locked up for a week. You should do it. Or take yourself out in the woods somewhere and live in the woods for a week. Be a bum. And think of the actions that you caused last night in your own state, in your own hometown. To honor your wife, son, your stepson, you should be very, very, very ashamed of yourself. I'm looking up to the sky right now. I guarantee somewhere Michael Brown is looking down on me right now with the biggest smile. Because he knows my heart. He knows my feelings. Just like God does. Just like my mom does. And my dad does. And my dogs I used to have. All the animals I used to work with. The tigers I used to work with. Were in heaven. With God. In the peaceful land of heaven. I guarantee Michael Brown is looking down on his stepdad, shaking his head back and forth in disgrace, thinking, how could you? How could you ruin my mother and father's and my own name by saying, burn this bitch down? Sky and heavens above. It is us in this world that we live in down here. It's all materialistic America. It's all materialistic world. But it's us that can change the world that we live in. It is us that can bring peace to all mankind. The beauty of it can last here on earth until we go to heaven. So think about what you're going to say. Yeah, you have your First Amendment rights to say whatever you want. I do too. But think of what the precautionary actions are going to be after you say what you said. I didn't say that right, but you know what I mean. Think of what is to come from what you say. You say things and it comes back on you. It will. But when you have a heart and you say great things and you mean it from your heart and you mean it with love and sincerity, you then will be lifted up to higher things in life, and you will believe with a heart that you see in this video going across. If you see it, you believe. If you don't see it, you're not a believer. But if you can see it in this video, you see the heart forming. You see the love that Michael Brown is showing for us to make a change. God bless America. God bless Michael Brown. God bless you, Mr. and Mrs. Brown. Love you, Michael. Love you. Thank you, and God bless everybody for listening to A Bum's Life, for watching A Bum's Life. This is the end of Season 1. Season 2 will begin sometime soon. And let me tell you, it will be a blessing from above when it starts. God bless, and may all your dreams come true if you believe in Jesus Christ. Good night.